Previously on
Pop culture.
Hey there, welcome to Previously on Pop Culture here on Midnight Cherry TV. If you're new to the channel, new to the program here on Midnight Cherry TV, what we're doing here every middle of the week, either a Wednesday or Thursday, we're going to take a look at all kinds of fun stuff related to pop culture, whether it's a Breaking Bad toy or a Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul dog tag, some Elvis stuff, maybe a little Beatles stuff, some comic books, Reservoir Dogs. Look at that Reservoir Dogs toy, Twin Peaks. We like all kinds of different fun stuff here at Midnight Cherry TV. But for previously on pop culture, we like taking a look at some of the weirder stuff, some of the more interesting stuff that kind of gets created, gets made, related to something we love. So whether it's a Twin Peaks book or a toy, today we're looking at some Saturday Night Live stuff. So if you remember when Saturday Night Live used to be good, which is what everybody always says, whether it's the classic time of the 70s or the time of the 90s everybody loves, everybody's got their kind of favorite time related to Saturday Night Live. This is so I want to show you. I got a Saturday Night Live toy. Of course, the packaging was all messed up, so it just made it easier just to open the whole thing. But I've got one of these figures, either Samurai Baker, Nat X, Mary Catherine Gallagher, or Goat Boy. Remember Goat Boy? Remember Mary Catherine Gallagher? So I got one of those figures. I got some other random Saturday Night Live stuff we can talk about. So kind of laugh at kind of the stuff they made. First things first, look at this. Blues Brothers keychains. Check those out. You got Jake and Elwood keychain action. So of course, Belushi has long been dead. Dan Aykroyd not really working too much, but they live on in keychain form. You can put this on your garage key, and always remember the fried chicken and white bread you get at the diner. Look, you got a little microphone. They both are singing, dancing. So that's the thing, just to give you an idea, is even Saturday Night Live, a late night comedy talk show, can kind of create all this random stuff that it can accumulate. If you remember the 90s, who remembers the 90s? Leave a comment if you remember 90s Saturday Night Live, or 80s, late 80s. But the Richmeister, remember the Richmeister? These are magnets. The Richmeister, Rob Schneider. Let me know in the comments if you're a Rob Schneider fan, if you remember the funny days of Rob Schneider. Now, current day Rob Schneider's kind of a bit of a rebel, gets a little bit of a controversy there, but the Richmeister making copies, Coffee Arama, the Caffeine Meister, the Gotta Wake Upster, Late for Work Atola, the Javinator, Senior Buzz. So we're getting the Richmeister. If you remember that sketch, the Student Meister, Mr. Study-Arama, Mr. Study Loan, No Cash Atola, Gotta Call His Parents, the Leechmeister. Now, of course, those magnets look pretty beat up. Those have been on my fridge. Those have been on various surfaces of metallic. I don't think they'll stick on there now. I got nothing to stick it to, but that's okay. That's all right. The Richmeister Saturday Night Live magnets. So there you go. Who knew these existed? Now you do. Give you a little bit of a nostalgia flashback. Always a good time here on Midnight Cherry TV. So now the big reveal. Which of these figures do I have? Are we going to take a look at? Series 2, Opera Man, Hans and Franz, Rosanna, Dana, and Linda Richmond from the year 2000. So these are 19 years old at the recording date of this video. But big surprise, guys. Goat Man. I got the Goat Man. So, if you wanted the Samurai Baker, I apologize. Nat X, Mary Catherine Gallagher, all good ones that did not happen. At least if I can't zoom in here, make it a little easier for you guys. Make it a little easier. Put all this stuff up to here. There we go. So we can set everything up. And that's the thing, Saturday Night Live, look at this. This was a sketch that Jim Brewer probably came up with on drugs. And now it lives forever. It lives on forever in toy form. We've got little cardboard standees of. There's the front of the packaging. Of course, doesn't actually give you anything, but there is the front Goat Boy. The Goat Boy toy, milk bottle, 2 lab standees, and a podium. So we got these lab standees here. There's one having a good time. We got another one. So it might be easier to set up. So there's your lab standees. There's your other one. Just two random dudes in suits and medical lab uniforms, holding prod sticks. We've got the podium, nice quality fake wood grain, one piece plastic. Probably could I don't know what any of that bottom thing is for, but so you got the podium action. You got the microphone on the podium, the double microphone, like he's giving a big time speech. That just kind of sits down there, it looks like. Looks like this just sits in there. All right, okay. So we got the little setup there. So I can't adjust this camera for you guys. There you go. How's that? Is that all better? Got the milk bottle for Goat Boy. Gotta have that milk for Goat Boy. Oh, there. That's not gonna stay. Maybe it does. Nope. Everything's falling down. Will the milk bottle stay on the podium? There we go. Oh, no, it won't. All right, never mind. The milk bottle will not stay on anything. This obnoxious Saturday Night Live toy. These might be a better Saturday Night Live pop culture memorabilia ephemera. If you don't know what ephemera is, look it up on Google. But, I think these might be better. But let's take a look at the actual figure of Goat Boy. He's got a removable jacket, although it's not really removable because his sleeves are not removable. So it's really just an added plastic. He's got some posability in the legs. No posability in the feet. Got some hand, arm posability. Very minimal posability. He's got one goat hand, one human hand. So, and doesn't look like the same for his feet. I wish he would get a half hoof, half foot, but got a little bit of his silver nightclub chain. Let's take a look at that Jim Breuer face. There it is. Jim Breuer's Goat Boy from Saturday Night Live. Maybe you remember that forgotten sketch. The forgotten sketch series. Let's see if I can't make him stand a little bit better. Adjust him. Make sure that Goat Boy can really give his all. We're taking a look here. Let's see. We got Goat Boy here. Looking. Oh, his head's kind of busty. Should not probably move that much. That's X Toys. X Toys. 20 years. Probably not the best for your toys. That's gonna fall off it. All right, there it is. I give up. But there, this is the Goat Boy. The Goat Boy Saturday Night Live figure here on previously on Pop Culture on Midnight Cherry TV. Take a look at all that kind of wacky pop culture stuff that comes along with the stuff we like. I do remember Saturday Night Live. I do remember all the good times of staying up late, hanging out at the house watching Saturday Night Live. And of course, Jim Breuer, Half Baked, a bunch of other movies, classic comedian actor. Comes with the podium, the microphone, the milk, the 2 cardboard standees, the kind of busted head, kind of bobbling around. But also, Saturday Night Live, nearly 20, 30 years earlier, we had the Blues Brothers getting their start on Saturday Night Live. So you may not like Saturday Night Live now. You might have didn't like it back then. Who knows? Who knows what your thoughts are on Saturday Night Live? Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments what your favorite Saturday Night Live sketch was. Who your favorite Saturday Night Live person was back in the day. Maybe back in the day. Maybe not present day. Not necessarily. But of course, the Ralph Schneider Rich Meister making copies sketch, spawning these magnets for your fridge at work or at home. So Saturday Night Live always kind of pumping out that merch, which is kind of always interesting. We kind of always take a look here at Previously on Pop Culture, and that's what we like to do. We like to take a look at some random stuff, some Saturday Night Live toys. You know, the Goat Boy toys, some keychains. Maybe we'll look at a DVD or a movie or another kind of weird pop culture thing. But for Midnight Cherry TV, I want to thank you for coming in here and checking out another Previously on Pop Culture. Come back next week for Snatch Special Edition DVD from remember Snatch from the year 2000. Well, let's take a look at the Special Edition DVD with a poker set and all kinds of other fun stuff. But again, thanks again. We'll see you later. Be sure to hit subscribe, hit the like button, and check out more videos from Midnight Cherry TV.